Did you guys miss me? Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a minute. But we're gonna have some fun today. I'm gonna talk a little bit about where I've been in the last time since I dropped a video. I'm not even gonna drop how long it's been since I dropped a video, but this is my first video back. I'm super excited. I had so much fun filming. I also filmed a tutorial for this ponytail. This is my lazy girl ponytail. It takes me like 10 minutes to do. This face did not take 10 minutes, but I did try the new McGrath foundation. Actually, it's not new. It's new for me, but anyways, love the foundation. Anyways, y'all will see in the video. Y'all will see. The only thing I will tell you right now is that I miss doing looks. The clean girl makeup is cute for like an everyday look. But when we're going out, we need to have some fun. Like, I miss the colors, experimenting, just like when people really express themselves in makeup. So we're back. We are so back. So again, make sure you guys are following me on all my socials at Jelina's. I'm Jelina Glam here, and my makeup page is also Jelina Glam on Instagram. I'm so excited for y'all to get back in my business, for me to tell y'all a little bit about where I've been and what I have been going through, girl, because it's been a long time. Now listen, we're gonna start, and if you call the beginning a jump scare, then your mom's a hoe. Y'all, the skin is gonna be delicious today, okay? I already put on eye cream off camera and I'm moisturized. We are going to, you know what? Let me do eyebrows before I put my primer on. I ain't even gonna lie to you. We're using the Brow Freeze Anastasia. Honestly, used to love it, kind of hating it now. So if anyone has a good brow gel, or maybe just like a better brow product in general, I would love to hear suggestions, because I am still on the Anastasia Dip Brow, and honestly I'm going for a much more natural vibe than that offers, so please help me out. All right, so Anastasia Dip Brow. I'm doing a heavier face, so it is going to be, I'm gonna underline instead of just doing the brush strokes. I know y'all see it. I know y'all see it. At my big adult age, I got my eyebrows done for the first time, I'd say like 2 months ago. And I'm just loving the arch. Just loving it. Like, my eyes don't look so downturned like they used to. So honestly, if you've been holding off on doing that, which is probably not anybody, I'm like the only person that never gets their eyebrows done, but just saying, makes a big difference. And I shaved off the ends by myself, so it's usually like right here, my eyebrow, and I cut it right here. So I feel like, long story short, any of my people who do anything with their artistry kind of know that when you monetize something and you're working for other people in it, you're sensitive about it. Like, this is your art form, this is your expression, and you're not always gonna get it right. You could give yourself grace, but they most likely won't. So I guess I got to a point where I didn't take clients either. I'm not even taking clients right now, but I feel like I am ready now, and I feel like I have the confidence, I've tried everything I do now is like tried and true. But yeah, for a while I was just gone, because I was like, I'm not that good. Why would I make videos? And honestly, girl, I think I'm good. Realistically, I think I'm good. I think other people don't think I'm good, but that's really more of a them problem. So another reason I feel like I kind of like was pivoting out, well, first of all, we're gonna use our milk primer. You already know the deal with this one. Very grippy, very hydrating. And my skin type, I would honestly describe as combination. Since I moved to Houston, my skin's kind of been like horrible and more oily. But I will say usually I'm quite normal skin, honestly. Now, another reason I feel like I kind of pivoted from like YouTube and like sharing makeup content in general is because, one, I was pre-med. That's a whole story for another day. Now, we are, honestly, I just want to tap into, like just my artistic side again. Like, I work in finance, and I enjoy that, but this is my art. You know what I'm saying? So another reason I feel like I kind of backed away from YouTube the first time is because I was feeling like the originality was gone. We all got clean girl makeup out. Like nobody wanted to be unique anymore. No one wanted to look different. Everyone went for the exact same. I think at the beginning it was the no makeup, like Kim K and Kylie, the way they do theirs, blah, 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 something like that. And I was just like, that's so boring. Like we need to put an eye in here. So we're gonna start with the P. Louise. I'm still using that, the blank canvas, because we're doing an eye today. We're doing something fun because I got bored. At some point, I got bored. We have to make sure we're blending out that base though, because I don't want it to be, you know, super dramatic or anything like that. Like I just need a good clean base. If it was 7 years ago, then that means it was literally 2017 when I stopped. So like, let's just talk about it. Like 2016 was peak. Like those were the vibes. So one thing I agree with makeup today is I do like that the makeup isn't separated. Because one thing I will say, as much as we were eating up the looks, we were 100% like, it was definitely looking like costumey. I'm not gonna lie to you. By the way, this is Pat McGrath Labs. This particular one is the Celestial Divinity palette. Anyways, going into this color here in my crease. So fun. I literally can't tell you the last time I put color on my lids, but oh my gosh, I miss 2016. Like I miss 2016. I haven't been doing my makeup either. I've been working from home. Like girls, I need to get back. Like I just need to get back to me. And honestly, this is what makes me feel like me, and like just talking to you guys. So like, please get in my comments. Like tell me, like, do you want to hear more about me? Do you want me to just like shut the hell up and show you what I'm doing on my face? Like, please let me know, y'all, because I'm just excited to be back on YouTube and having this outlet. See, I'm just popping it into my crease and then just dragging it down more on my lid. I'm probably gonna do like a liner. Honestly, I just really take it as it goes. I have like a pretty basic outfit. It's just like gray. So I wanted to do something fun on the eyes. I was gonna do that regardless though. Like if the fit was fun, I was still gonna come up here and have some fun with this makeup, because I just like, I wish that I didn't abandon it the way that I did. Your ego can trick you out of your spot, because just because people were like copying me or like talking down on me or like laughing at certain things, like the point is they're talking. You gotta let people talk. Like that's a very good thing. Like that means you're doing something. Like I don't know, like, you know, when people just try to act like, oh, you do that little thing, you know, and people are being petty. Don't let no one trick you out your spot. If they're copying you, you're doing something right. If they're talking about you, you're doing something right. And even if it's not something right, it is, because they're tuned in. And if they're tuned in, babe, listen, it's your world. It's your world. They're just living in it. You literally don't even have to be a makeup girly to know that this palette is going to be ran through. This is my James Charles palette, and girl, all I'm saying is when I run out of this one, it's going to be a sad day, babe. It's going to be a sad day, because this is my, it doesn't matter what look I'm doing, I'm going back into this palette, whether it's like a transition color or what, I'm going in regardless. So like my transition's always gonna be orange. I naturally have like brown eyelids, so we keep it warm. So I'm going into my ran through orange. Fun. This is like so therapeutic for me. Like this is just me saying like, girl, you still got it. You still got it. I let them trick me out my spot for way too long, and this isn't about anybody else, which is so good, which feels so good to just be doing something not for a million views, not for, you know, to, oh, I got you. Like it's really just like, I'm doing what I want to do for me. Like this makes me feel good. We have so much to catch up on. Like, I don't even, like, that has to be a whole nother video. Because, like, where have I been? Like, in the time since I stopped posting. Like, you guys kind of got why I stopped posting. But you guys didn't get, like, what's been happening in between. Like, I literally went to college, graduated college. I worked with Maybelline a year in college. That's why I ended up dropping another video. But if it hadn't been for, like, you know, certain, like, brand deals and stuff, like, I really wouldn't have been up on nothing. And that's just so sad. Like, people have been reaching out to me for years, like, girl, like, what are you doing? Now, just for, like, fun, I'm gonna add, like, a deeper color into it. This is, like, really dark. Ah! Also, like, ah! But, oh, so pigmented. Obsessed, obsessed, obsessed. Oh, I'm using buttercream, this light color up here. Do you guys get it? This is kind of sexy. Like, we could low-key run with this and add, like, an eyeliner and call it a day. But good is not good enough. I'm thinking this one. What do we think? What do we think? Let's pop it in. Yes. That's what we needed. 100%. This is like, honestly, I still think this is kind of understated. It kind of depends on what your taste is, but I love it right now. Like, I think it's perfect for a night out because I am going out tonight. I just wanted to give like a close-up of the eye, what we're working with right now. You gotta stick to your OGs sometimes. You gotta stick to your OGs sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we're gonna go in liquid liner all the way. Finally, let's get into the skin. I am so excited to use my new McGrath foundation. I haven't gotten a new foundation in a long time. So this is the Kevyn Aucoin Skin Enhancer. It's like Perfection. I really don't know how to explain it actually. It's like a concealer. I used it, at some point I used it almost like a foundation. I used it like a color corrector. I used it like, there's so many ways you can use it. Honestly, gold for clients. But even as like on yourself, it's just amazing. You really have to see it for yourself. This is my musty concealer brush. Going in with my Kevyn Aucoin to just get those areas I need color correcting. I have a horrible scar that's recently decided to land on my face. Not very ladylike of that. And I don't know if you're seeing exactly how it melts into the skin, but honestly I got a pretty heavy tan today, and this still matches me quite well. My foundation brush and just evenly get that there. Oh, like even the packaging is just like, bitch, like you're spending $70 for a reason. We have a pump applicator. Long, but like let's just go all the way in. Ooh. First pump is always a little scary. Ah! What? Oh, that's horrifying. I don't think I've ever had a foundation this liquidy, but it felt amazing in the store. So like, let's. Ooh. It feels like sheer coverage because it's very lightweight. It's extremely lightweight, but I would not call it like sheer coverage. I don't even usually put it under my eyes, but I feel like that's the best indicator right now to see what this coverage is like. It's 100% a yes for me. I will say though, if I had more breakouts, I could see myself reaching for a thicker foundation, because we can still kind of see that blemish, and I color corrected. So I'm gonna get the rest of it that's dripping off the bottle. That's also kind of scary because I'm like, how dirty is this gonna get? But I'm just gonna try to stack it on See if we can get that to disappear. If you have even skin, meaning you have no active breakouts, highly recommend. But if you have like scars like this, you're gonna need to color correct with this. So that is a downside, but honestly, I have never felt a foundation be this light on my face, ever. We're going in with the Huda Beauty Tantour in medium. This is my holy grail as far as my contour product. Jeez, that went higher than I meant to, but like this, she's already snatched. What? I will say, like, products go on like over this foundation like beautifully. I usually underpaint, but it's like it's all like molding together really nice. Like, thing about a ponytail, I don't usually put makeup on my forehead, but if you're wearing a ponytail, like, you gotta, like, it has to be seamless. Like, everything has to be perfect. The perimeter of your face needs to be like top tier. I cannot miss the contour right here. I just can't. I'm sorry. Like, it creates me. Like, it is my whole reason for being here sometimes. Like, that makes a huge difference. And if you don't do it, do it. And just let me know what you think. Like, we did it a little. Let's try to blend this out. So we're gonna do one dot. And I know that's gonna go so far. Jesus. That's gonna go so far. And I'm just gonna add in, oh gosh, to go back in. I'm gonna set this. I think I might set it real quick. So my concealer is pretty light, and I feel like I'm going for more of a natural coverage, low key. So I'm gonna go back in with the Kevyn Aucoin, and I'm just gonna highlight some of these areas. I think that's my dream, like honing in on my craft enough to where like people want me for specific campaigns, and I mean like cool brands like that want my true expertise on how I can like accentuate their brand. That's like, I think that's like always been the dream, is to like that. I feel like that's truly what a specialist is. If you can collaborate with different, you know, fields in art and really make everything else pop, like I think that truly shows your artistry at like the best form, because people can understand it in so many other ways. Do you see what I did there? So now I'm going to do like a bright under eye, like kind of highlight my chin so it looks a little longer. And this has never done me wrong. Juvia's Place Concealer 16, never done me wrong. And for anyone that has it, you'll probably think that 16 is light, but never did me wrong. Just giving you guys a close-up on how the skin is coming together. So I'm like still debating if I want to do lashes. Kind of scared. What's crazy about making videos again is like it feels super natural because I never stopped making videos. I just got to a point where I felt like they were just for me or something. If you take anything from this video, it's really just like, do whatever you want. Who cares? Nobody cares. Like, if I could say anything to my younger self, it would be that very thing. You're just like not as important in people's everyday life as you think you are. So I went into my James Charles palette and put the orange that ran through orange. I put it on my cheeks because it was a little more like deep pink than I wanted. I feel like this is like the perfect balance for my skin. Y'all, I am pleased. I'm not gonna lie. They had me for a second. When that spot wasn't completely covered, I'm really used to full coverage foundation. So when that wasn't covered, I got nervous, but I'm very happy with this foundation. I am. I still think like it's really important to have like a super full coverage in your arsenal. But for me, with my skin finally getting a little bit better, I could see myself like relying on this heavily, especially in the summer. We'll see how it holds up though. I'm gonna take a video on my iPhone and I'm gonna clip how it looks at the end of the night. I'm probably not gonna be drinking or anything, but it's still gonna be sweaty and hot in the club. So you guys will get, I think, a really good idea of the wear on it. Using like the blending brush I use in my eyeshadow, that's how I'm just gonna get that like perfect gradient. Speaking of bringing back 2016 makeup, we stopped highlighting our cheeks for a while. I still have my Amrezy highlighter. If you know, you know. I literally saw a guy post a video about his Amrezy highlighter hanging on for dear life. Mine too, but like, not gonna lie, she either needs to re-release or I'm going to be holding on to this till I'm 36. I'll never stop highlighting my inner corner. I will never stop highlighting my inner corner. This is not a comeback. This is a forever happening thing. I'm gonna use this Charlotte Tilbury and my Laura Mercier. I just use a little triangle puff and I like go back and forth with both of them. I don't like this much, and then I'll just rub it in with this. And I feel like it gives me like a pore-free appearance. I refuse to get Botox, but geez, like the creases right between my eyebrows, those are giving me a run for my money for sure. Such a good time to get into these lashes. I'm just going to curl them and put on some mascara and hope that that feels like enough, because I don't feel like putting on lashes at all. I intentionally got my lashes taken off the other day because they were actually making me look like my eyes were droopy, and honestly I just felt like I looked old as hell with them in. So I went ahead and got them taken off. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like this as is. It might be the eyeliner, but like I feel like I don't really need the lashes. I went and bought lashes and everything. I just don't think I really need them. So I'm using the Essence waterproof mascara. Girl, it's probably like $3. It's worth it. I've had so many of the expensive mascaras. I swear to you, this one is just gold. I don't think we need the lashes, guys. Here we are, y'all. I'm going back in with the orange in my James Charles palette just to brighten it back up. I'm gonna use this to get that highlighter. Feeling crazy. I'm feeling crazy. Oh, I ain't gonna lie, I haven't put on highlighter in a long time. Jeez. Did I just ruin it? Oh god. A little too much. And this is the last time we're setting, guys. Promise. These are my Old Faithfuls. The beauty supply store is gonna do it every time. Old Faithful, like $2 at the dollar store, at the beauty supply store. It's called Choco Craze, and I always use this to line my lips because it's a matte lipstick. Never disappoints. Just obsessed. And this is like my perfect pinky nude, and this is Dune by that same company, I think. Is it? No, this is by Ruby. This one's by Ruby. You see how it goes on? Really light. Old me would have put some gloss on my lid, but the only reason I'm not is because I'm going out and I'm a little scared that I might mess it up. Would not be talking 2016 if I didn't add a little pop of color underneath my eye. I think I'd go in for this color actually. Look y'all, we're out. We're done. We're done. And she's serving. All right, y'all, it is 3 or almost 4 a.m. and this is how it's looking. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had so much fun shooting this. If you guys want like more fun tutorials, I'm dropping them. They're coming, because this one is just like I'm going out, like I want to have fun, but like not too much. Make sure you guys are following on TikTok and Instagram. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Love you guys.